Hello everyone, great to see you. I am Yan and we are listening to another comeback. So I think this group just had a MV or another song not too long ago, but I guess everyone's just working harder for fans, especially they cannot be, meeting us in person for those who live in Korea, I guess. Not Thai. And so, yeah, I think that's why a lot of artists and groups are performing more and presenting more, just because, it's another way to just stay connected with other fans as well, international fans. Stay connected with international fans too, right? So we have a comeback by MCND, and their song for today is called Crush. So I wonder if it sounds like an upbeat song, but we never know, right? So let's check it out right now. A viewer told me to check them out, so hopefully the friend who recommended it to me, please like and subscribe my channel as well. Up and about in the air, and there is this very interesting thing here. It reminds me of like a very, very tall building, and it's kind of spacey like, and so yeah, that's all I can say, but the horizon looks fabulous. Let's enjoy it right now.
Crush. Crush. Let's get it, know that mind. That chillin', oh my god. Dance like downtown. Yeah, like downtown.
Let's hit it, know that mind. That 미쳐, oh my gosh. Bounce like downtown. Yeah, like downtown.
이건 본 적 없는 스테이지 첫눈에 바라 wanna know it yeah. 나를 따라 해봐 like me 한 방에 사로잡아 move it
배짱이 없어 제가 재미없는 개미 Look at me 간을 베이 밖에 숨긴 rabbit If you want to join us 그럼 오면 돼 babe
떨쳐버릴 고민 no way
I'm the one but the one, yeah. 치킨 타워 위고 top, yeah. Ay, 끄덕거려 끄덕고, yeah, yeah. 지속 위하고 건배, yeah, yeah.
느껴봐 every day 미치고 미치게 완전해 우리 일본이 한바탕 get ready go
Let's get it, know that mind That chillin', oh my god Dance like downtown Yeah, like downtown
Let's hit it, know that mind 다 미쳐, oh my gosh Bounce like downtown, yeah, like downtown
절대로 멈추지 못해 내가 본 적 없는 moment 어깨에 힘 빼고 좀 relax
I can take the moon love
떨림도 요동치지
Yes girl
온몸이 막 반응해
Yes girl
미친 듯 움직일 때
Yes girl
온몸이 더 짜릿해 baby
I'm the one but the one, yeah. 치킨 타워 위고 top, yeah. Ay, 이리저리 누벼 밤새, yeah. 뛰어봐 make it bounce, ay, ay.
느껴봐 every day 입이 딱 벌어져 안 모이게 미친 내 노래만 oh please get ready go
Let's get it, know that mind That chillin', oh my god Dance like downtown Yeah, like downtown
Let's hit it, know that mind 다 미쳐, oh my gosh Bounce like downtown, yeah, like downtown 따라와 좌로 발을 맞추고 몸을 달고 상관없어 맞춰도
Downtown 부딪혀 on the top floor We don't care who's it, yellow top floor What?
somebody say
Let's get it, know that mind That chillin', oh my god Dance like downtown Yeah, like downtown
Let's hit it, know that mind 다 미쳐, oh my gosh Bounce like downtown, yeah, like downtown
MCND, you are surprising me with a pretty good MV right here. and definitely a very talented group that I've never heard of up until now, unless they're fairly new. I don't know when they debuted. I gotta double check again, but I am impressed. So another thing that I thought of when I saw this scene was it reminded me for some reason, don't ask me why because I don't know, Teen Titans like headquarters or a headquarters of some sort. And so it seemed like we zoomed into their headquarters and it's a very interesting room. And so they also had a lot of various outfits, which I kind of enjoyed just because they all were very unique. They all stood out. They were all very different. And we first saw, I have no, what are these, cameras? Anyways, I don't know. I don't think that's as important just because we don't really see the scene or see the cameras. At least I don't think so. So let's continue on and see what the 5 members are doing. Yes. Sorry, I'm getting mixed up with a lot of new groups, and I was like, yes, the rapper caught my attention, so I remember I paid attention to the rapper, but is it the rapper with the blue hair or the rapper with the other hair color? I'm pretty sure it was him as well from the other MCND MV. So yeah, he has a lot of rapping lines, so I really get to enjoy that low, deep rapping, and yeah, it's great. The other rapper also has a lower range too, so I kind of like that. They have slightly different ranges, slightly different low ranges, but it works out. You know what I mean? So yeah, first of all, we see them all in this room or individual rooms that look exactly the same, full of like aluminum foil in my opinion, and what looks like aluminum toilet paper or just rolls of aluminum paper. And that's where we started off. Some are standing, some are sitting. I always just thought they were sitting on the chair, but you know, spoiler alert, they're not just normal chairs. And then they started, you know, peeling it off and revealing more. Just kidding, there are more cameras here. I forgot, I thought they were just, you know, pearls or eyeballs, but these are actually all cameras still. Didn't mean to, you know, say the wrong thing, but they do dance in a lot of different parts or in different parts of their headquarters. So they were wearing red in the main room, so to speak, and now they're wearing black and Adidas in this very white room with lots of eyeballs and cameras. They're cameras. And we slowly see them, you know, see their rooms before they covered it up with aluminum foil or with something. And we realize there's a toilet paper. So this guy right here, I think one of the rappers, sorry, I don't know, I won't assume at the moment, I forgot. But he not only, you know, did graffiti on the wall, but he also sprayed on the toilet. And I was like, okay, very interesting. And here they're all in one room just hanging out. And yeah, we can see more clearly they look like toilet paper. Maybe they're making like a slight comedy or humor joke about we are all needing toilet papers around the world. And yeah, so they get silver fancy ones too. Not sure if they're comfortable when wiping your bum, but you know, they can have fancy ones. Who knows? And there's just a lot of transitions that are very interesting. I mean, I'm just like thinking there were quite a lot, so I might not hit them all, but definitely when they changed from this outfit, I think, to more of a plaid one when they were dancing, that was like beautifully done, very cool. And we also see this TV screen right here, or screen, where it captures them dancing at a different angle. Let me shrink myself to see what's over here. And there's not much here, so okay, I'll make myself bigger then. I didn't want to block a whole lot. And so their dancing is great. I'm really curious to see the whole thing. It almost looks fun and not impossible that I might learn it. So I will have to check it out because I'm a limited dancer who doesn't really know how to dance, but is doing it for exercise. So it will be a great workout, I think. And we see him enjoying, like, yes, hello, I am sitting on a toilet. Why are you here? But we also see, let me fast forward a little bit. This angle is very funny in my opinion. In the very beginning when they showed him, I'm not sure if this is the very first scene of him in this angle or position, it looked like he was in mop, where there was this purple mop. And of course I realized that's his outfit with some purple or black like texture things dangling around his like shoulder and his pants, and I was like, okay, that's a person wearing an outfit, fashion. And I'm sorry if I thought it was a mop at first, because he was also, you know, kind of sliding a little bit, so I was like, what's going on? So angles and perspective can be very different depending on how you film and record it, right? And we also see them changing outfits, and each room has like a different thing. I have trouble grabbing it, but like right there are TVs in that person's room, and we also see them changing outfits. And he again is just hanging out in his room before they tore it down, or I guess after they graffitied it. I'm not sure which way is first. And so then they change into completely different outfits, like the tiny little box I have down there. They have a very black and gold theme to it, and you know, right here they're also wearing very black and have gold streaks, so a different style, different vibe for sure. And you're everywhere, the blue hair man, blue hair rapper. But the background is definitely a lot darker while the base is bright, so there's a lot of contrast going on, which makes the dance and the performance look a lot cooler. And so we then, I don't know what is up. Why are there so many like dinner tables or tables in so many MVs, and yet they do not eat or do much about it other than ruining it or smashing it or just looking at it? I know they probably wouldn't want to eat it, but it seems like a dinner table full of food and flowers is not meant for eating. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I would eat it if it's real food and fresh food, but I guess they might be fake. But usually a lot of MVs, they like to crush it, they like to step on it, they like to just fiddle with it, and I guess this group is also doing it as well in their own style. And they're standing on tables, don't do that, and they're just having fun. And again, I'm not sure what's going on and why they're doing that, but they try to look cool or silly or funny. I was surprised that there was a solo dancing section in this MV. Definitely very cool and awesome, and I hope to see more of that, of him and other members as well, because I think it's cool. I like to focus on dancing, if you haven't noticed. And so yeah, I also like the chorus. I'll talk about that hat later, don't you worry, I will talk about that hat. But the choreography I think is really cool, and I like is it the climax before the chorus, like melody wise? It's very catchy. This whole song is very catchy indeed, and there are lots of little spots of surprises here and there that changes the song a little bit, which makes it cool, and I really like it. I have trouble pinpointing, but they were saying something like downtown or tong. Like tong is like soup in Korean, right? So I don't know what he said, if he was trying to say downtown or something tong, but that part was very catchy, and I just need to figure out what he's actually saying. Back to the hat. A pink fuzzy hat does stand out for sure, same as the other yellow blue dye-ish hat, but yeah, for those who like it, great. So then they teleport it to this other place where they're out in the open. It could be like the top of their headquarters with a lot of flowers, and they're dancing, and definitely a brighter, more spring-like outfit for each of the members. And then there's just a lot of hot air balloon. It became very magical-like, and adventure is out there kind of a feel. So I'm not really sure how all of these things are incorporated and what they mean in the MV. All I know is that there are lots of things to look at, different outfits, different backgrounds, and I guess angles in filming that made me question or just made me watch consistently throughout the MV. So there are no boring parts. But the hat though, I do like the other outfits more if I get to choose. I like this outfit that they're wearing or the completely black with some gold streaks. Maybe I like things more simple, but they do look very stylish in this outfit as well. And it looks like they're in a closet or, dressing room area. But yeah, I am looking forward to seeing what else they have. They have potential, great rapping. One of the vocalists hit those really nice notes, nice and round and smooth and high. So I am really curious to see what else they have. Oh, here, I'll shrink again, to be fair. So yeah, and then the last scene is they all look very calm and collected and then staring deep into the camera's soul. So yeah, they have a lot of facial expressions too, which is great because that can be hard for rookie groups or just, people in general. So yeah, thank you for watching it with me. If you have a different interpretation or point of view, let me know. I just realized the cameras and eyeballs are actually always in the background. This is a very small headquarters then. Yeah. Okay. See, I'm still like figuring things out. So thanks for watching with me and let's watch another video very soon.